Stoicism is not merely a philosophy, it is a way of life, a mindset that demands we rise above the trivial concerns of daily existence and focus on what truly matters. The world around us is unpredictable, filled with uncertainties and adversities. Yet, within each of us lies the power to face these challenges with dignity and resolve. All I ask is that you watch this video in its entirety so you can get the full grasp of today's lesson on Stoicism. In embracing Stoicism, we commit to a path of self-mastery, where we transcend our fears, overcome our destructive emotions, and cultivate the inner fortitude to face whatever life may bring. Now sit back and relax as we get to our first Stoic lesson on everyday life. Lesson 1. Take charge of what's controllable. This lesson forms the bedrock of Stoic thought. The Stoics understood that much of life is beyond our control. To attempt to control these is to invite frustration and despair. Instead, we must focus on what lies within our power, our own thoughts, decisions, and actions. Every morning, try to wake up at the same time. Start with a 10-minute meditation to center your mind, and then exercise for 30 minutes to keep your body healthy. When we embrace this mindset, we liberate ourselves from the tyranny of external forces. We become masters of our own fate, not by controlling the world, but by controlling our responses to it. This shift in perspective transforms challenges into opportunities for growth and adversity into a test of our inner strength. Lesson 2. Memento Mori. The Stoics believed that contemplating death is not morbid, but liberating. Memento Mori, or remember you will die, serves as a reminder of the impermanence of life. By keeping our mortality in mind, we are urged to live each day with intention, to focus on what truly matters, and to let go of petty concerns and distractions. Each day, ask yourself, if today were my last, would I be satisfied with how I spent it? This mindset helps in focusing on meaningful activities, such as spending time with loved ones, pursuing passions, or contributing positively to others' lives. This awareness sharpens our priorities and motivates us to make the most of the time we have. In this way, death becomes not a source of fear, but a guide toward a life well lived. Lesson 3. Love your fate. Amor fati, the love of one's fate, is a powerful Stoic principle that encourages us to embrace all aspects of our lives, both good and bad. Rather than resisting what happens to us, we accept it fully, recognizing that every event, no matter how difficult, is part of our unique journey. Amor fati encourages finding meaning in every experience, especially in hardships. Someone might reflect on a past struggle, asking how it has shaped them into who they are today. By viewing difficulties as essential to their personal development, they can approach future challenges with a more positive and resilient mindset. We learn to see obstacles not as hindrances, but as opportunities to grow and develop our character. Lesson 4. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. The Stoics believed in training the mind and body through voluntary discomfort. By exposing ourselves to hardship in controlled settings, whether through physical challenges, fasting, or living, simply, we build resilience and prepare ourselves for life's inevitable difficulties. This practice strengthens your ability to endure discomfort without losing our composure. It teaches you that you can survive and even thrive in the face of adversity. By voluntarily embracing discomfort, you strip it of its power to intimidate us. We become more self-sufficient, less dependent on external comforts, and more capable of facing whatever life throws our way. Lesson 5. Focus on the present. The present moment is all we truly have. The past is beyond our reach and the future is uncertain. The Stoics understood this deeply and taught that peace of mind comes from living fully in the present. Reduce the number of distractions around you. This could mean turning off notifications on your phone or setting aside specific times to check emails. By minimizing distractions, you create more space to focus on what you're doing right now. When we focus on the now, we free ourselves from the regrets of the past and the anxieties of the future. we become more mindful, more aware of our actions, and more in tune with the world around us. Lesson 6. The obstacle is the way. In Stoicism, obstacles are not something to be feared or avoided. They are the very path to growth. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to strengthen our character, to practice patience, and to cultivate virtue. The Stoics believed that adversity is the training ground of the soul. It is through overcoming obstacles that you develop resilience, courage, and wisdom. When you encounter difficulties, you should not see them as setbacks, but as essential parts of our journey. By embracing this mindset, you transform obstacles into stepping stones on the path to a better self. Lesson 7. Cultivate inner virtue. Virtue is the highest good in Stoicism. The Stoics believed that true happiness and fulfillment come not from external successes, but from living a life of moral excellence. Virtue encompasses wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, the qualities that allow you to live in harmony with ourselves and with the world. To cultivate virtue is to strive constantly to improve ourselves, to act with integrity, and to align our actions with our highest values. When we focus on developing our inner character, we become immune to the ups and downs of fortune. You will find a deep and lasting sense of satisfaction that external rewards can never provide. Lesson 8. Think every possible outcome. Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, is a Stoic practice that involves imagining the worst possible scenarios in order to prepare ourselves for them. This practice helps you to diminish the power of fear and to appreciate what we have. By contemplating loss, hardship, or adversity in advance, you become mentally and emotionally prepared for these possibilities. This preparation reduces the impact of negative events when they do occur, and it helps you to approach life with a sense of calm and equanimity. Moreover, it increases your gratitude for the things you often take for granted, making you more appreciative of the present moment. Lesson 9. Lead by example. The Stoic does not merely talk about virtue, they live it. To lead by example is to embody the principles of Stoicism in every aspect of life. It is to be a person of integrity, to act with courage and wisdom, and to inspire others through our actions rather than our words. When you lead by example, you become a source of strength and guidance for others. You show, through our conduct, that it is possible to live a life of virtue, even in the face of challenges. This form of leadership is not about power or authority, it is about influence and inspiration. By living as true Stoics, we contribute to the betterment of those around us, creating a ripple effect of positive change. Lesson 10. Let go of destructive emotions. Destructive emotions like anger, envy, and fear are the enemies of inner peace. The Stoics taught that these emotions arise from faulty perceptions and irrational judgments. To overcome them, you must learn to control our minds and reframe our thinking. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By examining our emotions and understanding their roots, we can free ourselves from their grip. You learn to respond to life's challenges with calm and reason, rather than reacting impulsively. This mastery over our emotions is the key to Stoic serenity, a state of mind where we are unshaken by external events and guided by our inner virtue. As we conclude this exploration of Stoic lessons, let us reflect on the profound wisdom they offer. These teachings are not just philosophical ideas, they are practical guides for living a life of strength, resilience, and virtue. This journey is not easy, but it is deeply rewarding. As we strive to embody these Stoic principles in our everyday lives, we become stronger, more resilient, and more at peace with ourselves and the world around us. Remember, the true power of Stoicism lies not in intellectual understanding, but in practice. Let us take these lessons to heart and live them each day, knowing that in doing so, we are forging a path to a life of inner strength, purpose, and serenity. Good day.